Hey everybody, welcome to Battle Ready Gaming. So today for you, we've got a battle report of Republic versus Rebels. We've got Anakin Skywalker versus Luke Skywalker, father and son, two melee monsters going head to head. We did lose a little bit of our footage right in the beginning of just walking through our list. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now for you guys, as well as going through our scenario for the day. So we've got Republic here with Anakin Skywalker leading the charge with burst of speed, force reflexes, tenacity, and offensive push. Flex spot there, probably the burst of speed, especially for this list. Kind of missed saber throw a little bit. Going side by side with him, we got Chewbacca with Protector, trying to keep Anakin alive as long as possible, while also turning on Chewbacca into a melee beast himself. He's got that tenacity and prepared supplies I'm a big fan of as well, just to kind of keep units alive a little extra long in the game, especially units like this that can tend to get focus fired potentially. Then we've got three identical phase ones. We've got the DC-15 with the specialist, just for those situations where you never know when you might need that surge, or the free aim, and the recon intel as well, just to get those early game positionings in, and so then you can just like completely just gun line down your opponent and you don't have to waste any more actions moving. So big fan of the recon intel, and again, prepared supplies on all of them just to kind of keep them around a little extra long when needed. We've got the two arc strike teams here, one with the DC-15, the other one with Echo. Both have duck and cover and prepared supplies. These are just two-man squads, so keeping them alive for the points you pay for them is kind of a must for me, at least. That's how I like to play them, is, you know, get your points worth, so you got to keep them alive to get your points worth. Echo has the HQ uplink. The other one only has the long-range comlink. I would have preferred both having the HQ uplink, but the burst of speed being 10 over the saber throw kind of had to made me downgrade a little bit there. And then rounding out the end here, we've got the BARC speeder with the rocket launcher, simply because, again, we don't have that saber throw, so taking on armor that's in the sky is a bit of an issue. And I did want to test the list out up against something that was flying with armor. So our opponent will be bringing their rebel list here with the air speeder. So we've got Leia Organa with vigilance and portable scanner, just being that super great supportive piece that she is, with Luke Skywalker operative here, Jedi Knight. He's got the saber throw, the force push, the force reflexes, and the tenacity. Again, I think the flex spot is going to be on this 10 cost. Do you go force push or do you go burst of speed? I think it's more of a personal preference, really. Both all very, very powerful stuff on him. Melee monster. And then we got the Rebel Troopers here, just with the one addition. The Mark II Medium Blaster Trooper, because it's a little bit cheaper than the base Rebel Troopers there. Just to make sure you're getting all of your troops. You got the Rebel Veterans here with the CM093. And then we've got the Wookiee Warriors. So again, more melee on the field here with the Battle Shield Wookiee to help keep them alive as they truck across the battlefield to get to their opponent. They got Tenacity, which is a staple with these guys. And then Recon Intel, again, just to get them across the battlefield as fast as possible, so that one early game free move, you know, that's a whole extra little bit closer there to get these guys into melee as fast as possible. We got the Tauntaun Riders just with tenacity, no other upgrades. Really, that's all you kind of need on them. Just take that one wound, and then they're just going to be completely wrecking some people there. So three massive melee squads, and then the airspeeder here, just essentially a vanilla, just has the harpoon on the back. Airspeeder to kind of round out the list. Airspeeders are super solid, just even naked. He did say in the aftermath that he did wish he had a few more points though to spend on some upgrades though. While it is strong, just a couple extra upgrades can really make this thing go from a solid piece to a broken piece. And so that's his list. Pretty bare bones in some of the aspects, but then just like these three crazy strong melee squads. For our game type that we got, we ended up getting the major offensive here with breakthrough for our scenario. So getting into each other's deployment zones, and on a melee list like this, yeah, he could not have asked for a better game type than Breakthrough on such a melee heavy squad or melee heavy army. And then the major offensive actually puts us pretty close to each other right out the gate. So between both of our recons, it's going to be a big bloodbath. So let's go ahead and jump into this. All right, we're all deployed over here. We got our clones here. They went ahead and recon 2 with our arcs. Got our bark over here set up across from the speeder. We got Anakin and Chewie hiding back here in the back. Gonna get ready to issue some orders. Then our phase 1's actually reconned up a little bit to try to get us into those early shots into those Wookiees before they come, with some a sniper team in the back here, hopefully. Looks like Nick's all just set up right on the front line here, just ready to rush in. Luke right on the front, about to murder some people. I don't know, maybe I should shoot at Luke instead of the Wookiees, but the Wookiees are closer. All right, we'll see.
That was my plan all along.
We'll see how this goes then. All right, card time. Of course, we've got
Coordinated bombardment.
You underestimate my power, and the nice orbital bombardment there. Coordinated, sorry. And then remember, this is with the retcon here, so we get the extra bonus troop on it as well, and the defend. So we'll go ahead and give Anakin his.
So I should be able to hit everybody on your side, except maybe the arcs, because they don't account for them. Well, looks like because 4 to, yep, so I should be able to hit everybody with orbital bombardment.
Whoever you want, as long as you can see them. So not Anakin and Chewie, but I'm pretty sure that's everybody else. Yeah. And let's go ahead and give our other order token to probably Echo up here. That way he can maybe get some early shots into those Wookiees. And you've got Leia there, and it's just Leia, right?
Yeah, it's just Leia. For her orders, that's all she can give them to.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and get this first round going.
I think we're going to start with the ARC Troopers. Well, no, because I have to 3 attacks against different enemy. Oh, no, I can just choose anybody. Yeah, I'll just start with the ARC Troopers on the top of the rail here. Which way? Okay.
Alright, okay. Nobody cares about cover here.
Off to a great start.
Oh, double blank.
Okay.
So lose 1, and Echo takes a wound right off the bat.
I will and a special.
And a special. Alright, other arcs.
Crit hit.
Crit hit. Alright, so we lose 1 for the cover there. Alright, off the board. That's cool. Alright, there we go. Block.
So just suppression.
Actually, I think the Knights steel might look.
And then, do any of these guys have 5s?
Nope, no 5s.
No 5s. These are all just
all the
exactly
same.
the same.
Yep.
Okay, then we're gonna shoot these guys here.
Okay.
The middle one. 2 hits.
2 hits. No cover on these guys. Alright, no surges either. So 2 guys down. This guy. Make sure I don't pop any heavy weapons off.
I cannot be.
Alright, we got Echo here shooting into these Wookiees. So let's see if we can get rid of that suppression. Nope, keeping it, but he is at least Courage 2. We've got our. He's going to aim, gets his free surge token because it's Echo. And then go ahead and fire into those 2 reds. Yeah, we'll go ahead and spin that and make it pierce. So spin the aim.
Okay, so I'll just dodge 1 and armor 1.
Can you armor that?
Yep, because I can armor non-crits.
Dang, I guess I should just spend it to roll then, huh?
Oh, he has marksman?
Or, I mean, I just spend the aim to roll instead. Does he? Oh, he has sharpshooter, so you just don't get cover, but that doesn't do anything for... He's got the lethal 1.
Yeah, do you have high velocity?
No.
No, yeah, so I can dodge and armor both, unless you get crits.
Right. That's the only way to get past the... Alright. And he surges at least to crit. Alright, yeah, we'll... Because of the armor. It's the armor. We're going to go for the reroll. Nothing. Alright.
Okay, so I'll spend the dodge. I'll take a suppression though.
Yep. Alright. And that is it for Echo.
All right, next up, we got Luke. Okay, I'll take Luke. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to take wounds next turn.
Alright, so we got Chewie here. He's going to take a shot at Luke over there in the cover. Just barely got that line of sight there. So 2 reds, 2 whites. He's got his reliable 2 here. She'll go ahead and spend. Well, actually, yeah. Well, no, because you'll have heavy cover. So I guess there's no point.
Yeah, it's fish for crits on this one again.
Yeah. So just the 1 crit off the white dice, too.
Okay, so I will spend a dodge to use deflect.
Okay.
I won't get the. I obviously won't ignore the crit, but we'll see if I can bounce one back. Nope, I just get a save.
Well, you do block it, though. So, and we got you to spend 1 of your dodges.
Well, I figured it was worth it trying to take wound on Chewie because those are few and far between. So.
All right, go ahead and pull from your pile.
All right, let's see what I got next. All right, this is the Wookiees.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Actually, I'm getting a pretty good stack here.
Yeah, you're getting some great pulls.
Not bad.
Like in the perfect order, too. You got Leia, then Luke, now Wookiees.
They're not going to rally, but that's okay. I kind of want to keep cover on them. That way I can throw them out in the open and not care.
I was definitely hoping to get more suppression on them before they moved.
So I'm just going to try to put as much pressure on you as I can. Whoops. And they... Oh, what am I doing? They're in defensive mode. They only move once.
Oh, they got the shield, huh?
Yeah, so they only have movement 1.
Good, slow them down a little
Move
bit.
here.
That's why I got that armor.
And then they're just going to double move.
Oh, God. Shoot
Do I want to double
everything.
move? Hold on. We're gonna check distances here. That's why I love this game.
Just barely not going to be there next round. Not on the 1 move, at least. They have charge, though, right?
Yeah. So I think I'm not gonna get cover if I just sit here. I got armor. I got wounds.
You got armor and suppression.
So I think they're actually going to stay here and dodge.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so Arcs moved up, got their free aim, shot into Luke there into the heavy cover, spent the aim, and got 2 crits on blacks, and Luke missed both saves, so that's pretty good. So now he's double suppressed, and what, 2 wounds on him?
Tenacity's online.
Alright, oh goodness.
So he can charge now and do a ton of damage.
Alright, so yeah, we definitely got to keep putting in some pressure there. We still have all of our phase 1s, hopefully they can do some damage into him as well. So
I got troops.
Troops.
So we're going to go ahead and pop the turret here. And
It's kind of awkward with breakthrough.
yeah, but I needed a cheap troop option, so
Fair.
I don't think standby is going to do anything here, even with a 1 move.
Yeah, I'm definitely not moving closer
So,
to the melee guys.
I think all he's going to do is just kind of reposition himself here. Not actually reposition, but going to take a movement.
Alright, phase 1s. Just put everything into Luke there. We used our specialist to give us an aim and took an aim as well, so double aim. Managed to get a couple crits and 3 hits. -2 for the cover, but then failed all 3 saves, so 3 more wounds in there. But here comes backup, moving up the
5
field.
saves in a row. Failed.
Yeah, 5 saves in a row. He did get the surges on this one, but no dodge tokens to spend this round, so I think we might have to just clear Luke right now. Although once he gets into melee, if you don't kill him before that, he's an absolute monster. So
We're just going to move and dodge with the rubber troopers.
alrighty, let's see. We'll go to our pile here. Looks like we got the bark. Alright, let's see what we can do with the bark over here. We definitely probably want to put that rocket into that speeder before it does anything. But I kind of want to turn into Luke. It's very dangerous though. We'll see. Alright, so Tauntaun's moved up there, shot into this squad, took them down a little bit, but then the back squad went and shot into Luke here and had some mighty fine rolls there. Only took 1 aim reroll to get 1 more hit, and you whiffed on every single save on that one too.
So is that all your clone ones?
Except for the
insignificant ones.
yeah, the ones that have been getting shot up haven't gone yet. But yeah.
Okay, so I think
Oh, and my bark speeder did put everything into Luke, but he didn't take anything from that.
So 230 points to keep my entire army safe is a small price to pay.
Oh,
Good job, Luke. You did your job.
Alrighty, so
Died for the
we still have Anakin, and we have the tiny squad of Phase 1s left there. Alright, so into round 1. This is where we're at here. Speeder moved in, took a couple shots into the bark. Nothing too major. Troops moved up there. Tauntaun's getting ready to move in. And yeah, we're just still holding down the line. Anakin did move up a little bit. No saber throw, though, so gotta be kind of cagey with him a little bit here. So we'll see what happens. We're going in for cards here.
I'm surprised you didn't put saber throw on him, honestly.
So, Hero of the Clone Wars here for 3, and you got
No Time for
Sorrows. So 2 troopers. When a friendly trooper unit is issued an order, it may perform a speed 1 move. Uh-oh.
I'm just going to try to move up everything as fast as possible and just put pressure on you right away.
Right, yeah. I debated going for the Pip 1 for Anakin,
Yeah.
but then I was like, well, I kind of want to pick 2 units to get to shoot first before you hopefully move in, but we'll see what happens, though. 2 troopers at least, so no Tauntauns.
I think I have to activate one of these guys first.
Yeah,
Right?
you definitely got to get one of those in into melee immediately.
I think the play here is to put the Wookiees in melee first because they've taken damage. The Tauntauns have not.
Right.
So I'm gonna activate the Wookiees,
Okay.
and they're gonna switch to offensive style.
Yep. So
They've
goodbye,
got
shield.
tenacity, full models. They're gonna double move and charge.
Alrighty.
Where's the leader? This guy right here.
Yep, right up front. Boom. Then the tidal wave has smashed.
Here we come.
They're gonna just wipe us out. All of them.
All right, let's see this big old dice pool. First to hit, let's do it.
Alright, here we go. Drop it.
All right, so we're just gonna do just 6 wounds here.
Alright, 6. I have exactly 6 red dice right here. So let's see if we can hold out. We've got a full squad of 6 here, so save 1. That could be huge. Ooh, save 3. Alright, lose 3, take 3. That's not terrible. So definitely drop the regular guys.
I'm happy with that too, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty solid there. And we'll consolidate in as
Like
well.
last game, I took out all your heroes.
Alright, that was
Activate
nasty.
Tauntauns, make a free pivot, and then we're going to aim
I want you to
and
tell me not
charge.
to do something, Matt,
Who
because you know what that's going to do?
This unit right here.
Alright. Yeah, so we killed 1 Tauntaun and 1
Wait,
volley.
these guys went, right?
They just went,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm going to charge these guys.
That makes
Sorry,
more
I got
sense,
a little confused.
Yeah.
I'll just take the full box then.
That's why they only rolled.
I'll leave this one.
Yeah.
This is actually really expensive for a box.
So they got tenacity, so they get an extra red die here. We got surge to hit. They have an aim and a dodge because they moved and they took a dodge action.
That's why I'm glad people were there to see the outside of work, because it's just like 2 completely different
Surge to
people.
hit at least, right?
Yeah. I'll use my aim token to reroll these guys.
I'm pretty sure he knows how
Nope.
active works.
So just 2 hits.
Just 2. I mean, there's only 2 left in the squad. That could kill him right here. Let's see if any make it. I kind of want him to die, though, just so you're out in the open again. Alright, we
that's
save 1.
perfect, yep.
So leader stays, and he's in base to base. So
What I needed.
that's a bit of a bummer. I kind of actually would have preferred him to die.
It's like a. Yeah, see, that's already gone now. I should have activated this first. That was my big mistake. Because I should have activated this, standby, move, standby,
Alright.
and then I would have got a shot on the bark.
Scary, scary. Yeah, so Park moved in there, shot up some veterans. Echo managed to survive a little bit of fire. Still hanging in there. I don't think my bark has ever put in so much work before.
We're just going to perform a free pivot, and then your bark has got. I think that does it.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, the Pierce on Leo will take out Echo there, so clears off. Possible victory point for me.
God bless her. She doesn't
Alright.
play offense often.
Hopefully, yeah, I think now is when we activate our arc. So that commander went ahead and ran forward, got out of melee with the Tauntaun there. So yeah, I guess now the arcs are gonna late into that lone Tauntaun.
I feel like the Tauntaun's gonna die right away.
So managed to keep some stuff on the board there. Anakin moved up, getting ready to move into melee with this monstrosity melee. We actually did manage to kill a Wookiee though, with a clone. And looks like these guys are slowly moving up in the backfield there. They've got Leia there that actually did manage to kill off our Echo. So no more sniper shots, except for these guys over here. So we'll see how this goes. Cards. What do we got? Of course, we've got... This is where the fun begins. We got Relentless coming online here. And then somebody has to save our skins. So after Leia activates, you may choose a friendly unit at range 1 or 2 with a face-up order token and activate it. So you get what, a double, like two activations back to back?
Yeah, so like Leia, after she activates, can choose one of the troopers that I select and with a face-up token, and they can activate right away.
As long as they're close.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put, yeah. So I'm not gonna be able to give orders to these guys over here because they're outside of range 3, which sucks.
Yeah.
But since I played a 3-pip, I'm hoping to kind of like thin out the deck a little bit and maybe pull these guys quickly.
Definitely got to try to capitalize on that. All right, here we go. Anakin moving first, of course, so he's going to use his force reflexes to get a second dodge there. Spend his, get his free aim there for offensive push. He's got reliable too. Tenacity is online. Let's see if we can do some damage here against these Wookiees. And we surge to crit. Who needs tokens? Who needs tokens?
Oh my god.
All right. And Pierce 3 there as well.
All right, I actually have to break out my second bag of dice here. Oh no, wait, you have my second bag of dice, don't you?
Oh, probably somewhere. All right, let's see if we can just slaughter some Wookiees here. Oh yeah. That's two dead Wookiees. Yeah, just a leader left. Ouch. All right, Anakin. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Don't whiff things.
So we're gonna activate Leia.
All right, Leia. Double action Leia. Here we go. Speeder moved in, cleared out some arcs, but then the firing squad just murdered a poor little Tauntaun. So pretty rough stuff there.
So we're gonna go ahead and give dodge, give dodge, give dodge.
The speeder still though is untouched though. Oh no, it's got one wing on it, so almost.
And we're gonna
untouched.
shoot.
Leave Chewie alone. He only needs 2 more wounds, and then he's going to be a monster too.
So I think we're going to shoot the Rook.
Yeah.
He doesn't have armor, so.
And he's down to 1, so.
Yeah, it doesn't have armor. Why not? I have Pierce 1. I have a good shot.
Yep. All right. Well, we got do you have sharpshooter?
Yep, I have sharpshooter 2.
All right. Yeah. So no cover. So in Pierce, that will kill the bark. All right, end of the round here. Chewie moved up, finish off the veterans there. So just this little bit here, and then the airspeeder, which is still a menace to get rid of. But we still got a full squad of phase 1s here. Our phase 1s did managed to put 3 wounds into the Wookiee there and finish him off before he could go. So that was kind of huge, I would say. And this guy here took a pot shot into the speeder. He doesn't want to move out because he's just going to get wasted, but if he could survive to the end, then maybe he could score us a point there.
I'm super thin right now.
Yeah, so he's got 1 order left there. So we got pick of the litter for whatever we want. We don't have much though, but I do want to go with push, so that way we can guarantee we get Anakin to get to go and hopefully get into melee with somebody else. And maybe get Chewie too. I don't know. Chewie doesn't have any. He doesn't have charge yet, so we'll see. See where our other one goes. Probably into the clones over there, so they can shoot.
A full supporter of running push. Just murder this guy if I want to.
If you really want to commit, Chewie, he's just running up there, for no reason there.
No reason at all.
Everyone else is just kind of running away. You know, we're losing, right? Oh wait, where's all your guys?
I don't think there's anywhere I can get cover from this position.
Anakin still has his burst of speed.
Anakin has burst of speed, that's true. And he has charge, right?
Yes, he is relentless.
I can get him over here.
So you get double move.
Double move, yeah, speed 6. Or essentially
You can
speed
move
6.
like all the way the hell over here. Yeah, there's no way.
There's nowhere for you to go.
So either Leia foregoes her shot
yeah.
and prevents Annie from charging her exactly,
Yeah.
and he'll still murder the Mark II, or she bears down and doesn't
Charges
care.
him.
Yeah, charge him.
Charge him! Oh my god, I could. And then Chewie goes and beats Leia's head in. She's going to actually just. She's going to hand out some dodges
Okay.
to herself and the Mark II, and she's
Yeah.
going to shoot this guy behind cover because she's just going to negate his cover. She's trying to take him out, so you have one.
I thought your range is 2.
Oh yeah, it is 2. I can't even do that.
That's why I was like, oh, yeah, no. Unless you want to move in closer.
I can shoot on Anakin.
You could shoot Anakin.
I don't know why I would do that.
Yeah, he is. He just has a mountain of tokens over here.
So I'm gonna go over here and like shoot through the gap
Okay. Yeah.
and not spend dodge, not give out dodge tokens, and we're gonna try to take this guy out just so you have one less guy on the board. I'm just I'm trying to pull everything out of the bag here.
All right.
Okay, that'll do it.
He's super dead. Super dead.
Super
All right.
dead.
All right, so did manage to put 3 wounds onto Leia with Chewie there. That's pretty solid, I would say.
It's just about wrapped up.
Yeah. Oh,
We're gonna go to
that was Pierce. You actually should have had taken 1 more. Sorry, buddy. So she didn't dodge anything. All right, and then cards again. So you have your standing orders. I'm actually going to go with ambush here and forgo standing orders just so we can guarantee
Anakin going first.
Anakin going first. He gets all of his nifty tricks and things like that. The defend and immediately go to reliable and immediately move and attack so he doesn't get any suppression. So I think that is the play. Keep Anakin going forward. All right, Anakin moving in here. Burst of speed finally activated. 6 red dice into Leia here.
Come on, Leia. Ooh. All right, well, that'll do it. You got Pierce 3,
Yeah,
right?
Pierce 3, yeah.
And,
so, she's
yeah,
got
she
4
can
wounds. Yep.
Dip, duck, dive, and dodge all she wants, but that's gonna.
That's it for Leia.
Yep, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Two
right,
units left here. We
so-
got the speeder, which is I don't think I can even handle it. Like even if I put everything into it, I don't think we can do anything.
Yeah.
But then that gun emplacement is totally toast.
Yeah. So I think.
We know who this game is going to go.
Yeah, I think we're because. Okay, this will decide if I call it or not. Okay. Your speeder. We're gonna go with the air speeder here. We're gonna make a move. The obligatory move here, and I think I can get Chewie in my crosshairs. Maybe.
Oh, you're going to deliberately give him charge. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll kill him. No.
All right. Here we are at the end here. Chewie just ran up, shot this guy in the back. Pierce 1, took him down, and so we've got only 2 units there. We do have our 1 clone troopers over here, and he's got the speeder.
So if you move, so if you move next turn, you're gonna get here, so those guys won't make it, but you'll still have Chewie in, and then I've got 1 on the speeder.
2 points there to his 1 point on the speeder. He could try to move the speeder up, but I think he might leave the deployment zone, and he just won't have the range to finish off one of these guys. So they're definitely not going to take Anakin, and then Chewie still has 6 wounds left. So you're probably not going to, even if you could reach, I don't think you're going to put 6 wounds through. Because he moves once and dodges for his second action. So
I think I'd have a better chance of taking out Anakin actually.
Really?
Yeah, because he's only got 4 wounds left.
True, but he'll have double dodge and surge.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You've got a guaranteed 2 points to my 1 point, and I
Right.
didn't bring a bounty hunter, which is the one thing that I always regret doing every time I don't bring a bounty hunter.
And the one time R2 would have been perfect is for
Yeah.
breakthrough is the best thing for R2, and no R2 on the list. After action review here, I think played Anakin pretty well. He never got any suppression from any of his cards, so that was pretty wild. We just kept taking the initiative whenever possible. So the only one that can be a bit of an issue is if you do the 1 pip too early. But it's you don't need relentless early in the game. So Master of the Force 1 definitely the way to go. I think early on. just to keep getting that free dodge, as well as just making sure he gets his defend, because the change on that card giving him defend, I think, is huge. I think that's definitely like one of the best upgrades that he could get. So then it's just making sure he gets double dodge every single turn of the game, and then when you're finally ready to move in, you go, this is where the fun begins, and then the turn after that, go with another 1 pip so he can go again first. Any insights onto your list over there?
Yeah, I wish Luke would have stayed alive just a little longer. Losing him on turn 1 kind of sucked. Not just because of his power that he brings, but losing out on 3 cards hurt really bad because I got to standing wonders on turn 4.
Yeah,
and that was just really rough. So I think having Luke in there a little longer would have been better. But I mean, you put your whole army into him, so he soaked up the entire first turn of shots. Airspeeder overperforms as always. It's just every time I bring it, I like it more.
Even without a lot of upgrades.
Even without Wedge, it's still good. I mean, obviously I would have liked Wedge, but I just didn't have 5 points. Tauntauns and Wookiees did their job. They just got focused. I mean, that's what happens when you have big, scary melee units. Sometimes they make it, and sometimes they don't. I probably could have played the Wookiees a little smarter, though. I probably should have kept the armor on them instead of going full offensive right away, but other than that, I don't know. I was pretty happy with the list, but I think I would have been happy bringing an additional unit of Wookiees instead of Tauntauns, just because of the wounds.
Oh, I was going to ask, what's the wound difference between the two?
Well, Tauntauns only have 8 total. Right. 4 across, 4 on one guy, 4 on another, and then each Wookiee has 3.
Oh yeah,
so that's 12 wounds to 8. Those extra 4 wounds matter a lot, especially when you have armor. Tauntauns are great, but Wookiees cost almost the same with the upgrades, and they just, I think, bring maybe a little bit more to the table right now, which is hard to say with Tauntauns.
You're right. I mean, because you're going to get the wounds as well, but also all those attacks added up too.
It's a lot of attacks. It's more dice than the Tauntauns. It's just more bulk in total, but Tauntauns just have more keywords and more cool stuff you can do.
Right. And Wookiees are cheaper?
Well, with all the upgrades I give them, I think this unit is actually more expensive than the Tauntauns, but for the Wookiee Warriors plus the Battle Shield is 26, that's 80, 95, so 95 points to 90 points.
Okay.
They're pretty even without the Tenacity and Recon. So you can compare them pretty evenly. As even I give Tenacity to the Tauntauns as well, so they're almost the same. But yeah, I don't know. I think I like Wookiees more right now.
Nice.
Honestly, it's hard to say, but.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and check us out for our next one.